Hey, what's up, lightboltjoe here. Today we are going to discuss the 2015 rom-com Love, Rosie. This stars Lily Collins, Sam Claflin, Christian Cook, Suki Water something, is in this as well. Suki W. We'll just call Suki W. Sam Claflin, he can do no wrong. He's a god amongst us mere mortals. The last thing I ever saw Lily Collins in was the Ted Bundy thing with Zac Efron. What was it called? Wickedly something evil. I don't know. It was on Netflix. It was awesome. But this is 2015. I've never seen it. And the Ted Bundy things was like 2019, I think, something like that. So I normally hate movies that time jump like fast, right? I've criticized a lot of movies that do that, and I've criticized a lot of movies that do time jumps in a stupid way. 1 minute in the future, 2 minutes in the past, 30 seconds in the future, 1 minute in the past, like stupid, right? Some movies do time jumps in the past, great. Some movies do time jumps in the future, great. Very rare. This is a movie that did it great. We start out with these two characters, and they are the best of friends, male and female best of friends, 5 years old. They get a time jump to teenagers. We get a time jump to, an 18th birthday where she's wasted out of her mind, kisses Alex, the character that Sam plays, and she falls on the ground, does not remember any of this. But then he starts to date their friend Bethany, and then she starts to date their friend Greg. And they, stuff. So Rosie, played by Lily, is inadvertently gets pregnant by Greg, but she's loved Alex this entire time. And then, Bethany goes back and forth with liking Alex, not liking Alex. Then she becomes an international supermodel as the years progress. Rosie winds up keeping the child, naming her Katie. Greg eventually comes back into the picture. They get married. But then, Alex is about to get married, and then Alex is about to have a baby with a girl he goes to school with in Boston. This takes place in England, though. And then there's more time jumps and who's getting divorced where and who's hooking up with whom when, and more divorces and more marriages and a whole best man / woman speech that, she's actually loved Alex this entire time, and trying to convince Katie that Toby kissing her is perfectly fine because they actually get a chance at love when she didn't. Things, right? Things. But it goes so quick. This is what, an hour, 40-something minutes long? So quick from two characters at 5 years old up till, the late 30s. Their late 30s. This ends in 2019, something like that. Having dubstep play in the middle of it, hysterical. The character Ruby was priceless. Absolutely loved her. But this had really funny moments in it. It was more drama than funny, but it told a complete story. And I'm very impressed because normally when you do a time jump movie, you need filler material. You need actual details. But if we're going to a wedding, we're at the wedding. If we're at a funeral, we're at the funeral. We don't need the buildup of the emotion to get to this place. We're at the place. This is how it is. This is where we're going. What's next? And I like that because it's smart. It forces you to move forward and not dwell. So that was really cool. That was something I haven't seen in a long time. I'm trying to think off the top of my head what I can compare it to. I really can't think. Aside from the title, obviously, Love, Rosie is similar to Love, Simon, Love, Victor. What other Love, movies are there? I gotta look that up. But Love, Rosie, it's on Amazon Prime. Give it a watch. I was thoroughly impressed. And Sam Claflin's in it. What are we, idiots? Go watch Sam perform. And Lily, of course. And Suki. And Christian. A great cast. Absolute great cast. That's all I got. Mucho mahalo.